Well, the series is shifted back to the deserts with the Oilers up 3-1 and a chance to move on to the Western Conference Final. Let's get you a pregame meal ahead of tonight's action. No projected changes to the lineup tonight, and why would you after a 3-0 shutout victory in which probably played the most complete game of the season so far, unless you want to look at Game 5 against Los Angeles. But yeah, Game 4 against Vegas, a shutout for Stuart SKinner, much needed not only for him, but I think for his teammates to find some confidence in him once again. He looked airtight when he needed to be, and at this juncture, nobody is asking him to be Superman. You don't need that. Just go out there and be Clark Kent. Can you do that? Can you make one more save than the other guy? Adin Hill isn't necessarily standing on his head at the other end of the ice. And in fact, he lost his head altogether in the first period of that last game. So they look like they might be rattled a little bit, Vegas. And if you're Stuart SKinner, you're probably smiling underneath that mustache, quite big, and all the way to the bank, maybe all the way to the Western Conference Final. Something else of note is that in games 4 through 7 of series that Chris Knoblauch has coached this Oilers team, they're 15-2. So there's a serious track record of success when it matters the most for the Edmonton Oilers. We obviously know that that was largely fueled by a deep run last year, but it's also telling that they make adjustments when needed. Case in point, Draisaitl with a couple of, would you call them fourth liners in Vasily Podkolzin and Kasperi Kapanen? And yet it worked to great effect in a shutdown role against Jack Eichel in Game 4. So Chris Knoblauch continues pressing the right buttons for this team. And one of the buttons to press tonight is, well, frankly, not to press any buttons at all. Don't touch the lineup that produced so well for you. I'm confident tonight that the Oilers want to seize this opportunity at a little bit of extra rest. You look at what's going on in this Dallas series, and who knows how soon things may be starting in the Western Conference Final. But you're trying to buy yourself as big an opportunity for an extra day of rest as possible, and you do that by taking care of your business. You get an opportunity tonight to close out this series in 5 games, and I believe that en route to a Stanley Cup, you're going to have to win at least one series in fewer than 6 or 7 games. It's a war of attrition out there, as we know. So this could be, again, I say, let's overuse the word, opportunity for them to seize. They're going to have to stay disciplined in order to do it against a Vegas team that'll be pushing, but I have confidence in this Oilers side that they are aware of what lies before them. So with all that in mind, I'll tell you we're back on air with Oilers Now at 3:30 this afternoon. That takes you up to a 5:30 City Ford Face-Off show. Puck drop from the Fortress down in Vegas at 7:30 on 880 CHED.